2021, 36,736 fatal or disabling injuries were reported in Canada. Now, I think I can speak for everyone here when I say I do not want to be part of that statistic. All the information here has been gathered from credible sources, just to let you know. I truly believe that PPE is the greatest tool you can have in the workplace. I'll prove this to you by elaborating on 3 pieces of personal protective equipment. So I really hope that after I elaborate on these 3 points, you can understand why PPE is the greatest tool in the workplace. So now for our first piece of personal protective equipment, or PPE, is the safety glasses. These are the ones I brought from school. You can have multiple different sets if you'd like, spice things up, but they protect your eyes and stuff like that. And they just go on like this. So now safety glasses are one of the most common pieces of PPE you can use, and for a good reason. So safety glasses stop large debris and dust from getting in your eyes. Now, I don't know if I share the same passion as seeing as you do, but I highly recommend you wear them. To paint a picture on how important safety glasses are, the U.S. Bureau of Labor reported 20,000 eye-related injuries each year. To properly wear your safety glasses, you must ensure they're in proper working order. That means they are clear and visible to see through, they're not too scratched up, or just dirty in general. They're still in one piece, obviously. They fit your face. You've got a wide head, small head, we all have our differences. And then another thing to keep in mind with safety glasses is you have to use goggles if you have prescribed glasses, if you can't see too well. Another thing to remember is that there are different types of eyeglasses for all sorts of different jobs, so face shields, goggles for prescribed glasses and stuff. For our next piece of PPE, I'll grab my safety boots here. Not to spoil it, but yes, next one is safety boots. These are mine. They are a little bit old, but it's okay. They still work. Now, I am not only passionate about my vision, I also love to walk properly. Now, given that one of my passions is walking properly, I also wear my safety boots when I'm on the shop floor. With safety boots, you have to make sure they're to a high enough standard for your workplace. The non-slip shoes you work at McDonald's don't work when you're doing framing. One standard you can go off of is the CSA green triangle. So if you can see on my boot here, they're a little bit faded. That's the CSA green triangle. They're just industry standard when it comes down to certain job sites. To give you an idea on the importance of safety boots, 10% of disabling injuries in the workplace are foot related, according to the Podorthic Association of Canada. In case you forgot, feet are very important for your day-to-day life, so you got to make sure to protect them with your steel toes. We're now going to discuss the safety of your hands. Something your feet and your hands have in common is they're both very important for your day-to-day life. People often refer to your hands as the feet of your arms. Now, because hands are important to your life, it is important to protect them. One of the best ways to protect your hands is to wear gloves when needed. So, got a set of gloves here. These are just general purpose ones you buy at like Canadian Tire. They're pretty good for like raking and stuff like that. They're not like, probably not for construction and stuff like that. It's more just odd jobs here and there. But yeah, when you are going to buy work gloves, please reference a credible source or talk to a supervisor when buying a pair. Some job sites require different levels of thicknesses and safeties and stuff like that. Another key point in working with gloves, wearing work gloves, is that they actually might make your job more dangerous. So if you're working around stuff like high spinning cutters, or just high spinning objects in general, they can get caught up and have some degloving action on your hands going, which is typically bad. One of the trades that's known for this stuff is machining. That's the trade I'm in. It's important not to wear gloves in that trade. It might get caught on a cutter or different inserts and stuff like that. Another statistic here to give a perspective on how important hand safety is. 20% of injuries affect, in the workplace, 20% of injuries affect the worker's hands, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor. Hopefully this statistic will put in perspective how important gloves are. But yeah, thank you for listening. Hopefully discussing 3 of the most common pieces of PPE and injuries related to them will help you understand why PPE is one of the most important tools in the workplace. Yeah, don't be stupid. Wear your PPE. Thank you.